Hi, everyone. You're watching episode 91 of Yield TV. Hey, so this is a special episode. I'm just doing a second episode today for just a few minutes to remind you how to support Gitcoin grants. So Gitcoin grants, let's see here, it will last until March 25th, and it is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. So we've got just a few days. I wanted to help anyone who's new to this understand why it matters, why it's important to the greater Ethereum community, and how you can support open source software and anyone else who's really adding value that's tangential to this space. So there's a lot to do there with, obviously education is something that I clearly participate in, but there's NFT related projects, there is core infrastructure, there's a focus on dApps, and then there's actually, I'll show you here, there's a part of it that's dedicated to projects in East Asia. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, here we go. Cool. And give me just a sec. I'm going to just reshare this, let folks know that we're talking about how to participate in Gitcoin grants. So I'm just going to tweet this out. Here we go. Join us live on Yield TV to learn how to donate to Gitcoin grants and support open source software and public goods for the Ethereum community. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's try to walk through this and just ask questions along the way if you have any. I'll be looking at the comments here at tv.zapper.fi if you need any help. So you want to go to gitcoin.co/grants or just go up top here and you'll find grants. And then the different categories of grants are the ones I was talking about a moment ago: the infrastructure, dApps, East Asia, community, and NFTs. And it's not perfect. You will notice that some of these projects could fit into multiple categories. So I would suggest really just, you can come here, and if you scroll, you can start to look through all the different grants. One of the cooler things that was added a few rounds ago was this collections. So collections is basically someone sharing the different grants that they donated to. And so, one of them, Token Bryce, put up this one for DeFi educators, which is always, again, top of mind for me. So that was one, like I could click into that and find a bunch of related grants there that I'd want to support. There's all sorts here, though. So you can comb through this, and Anthony Sassano was on the other day with us. So here's an example of the different grants that he supported. So you can start to look through these. In fact, actually, I'll add some of these right now. So once you start to identify what you want to support, I mean, it's really easy. It's like a shopping cart. So you can just click add to cart. Maybe I'll do cryptocurrency jobs. We've actually listed jobs with them through Zapper before. Coin Center, ETH Staker, Darren. I'll just add Darren. That's cool. I haven't checked out his newsletter, but that looks cool. Let's see. Anyways, you get the point. There's a lot here to look through. The one that I tend to focus on the most, I mean, you need to make your own decisions about what you want to support. I personally look to all the infrastructure grants. I think that, like, this is the whole point of Gitcoin grants. I sometimes get worried about, over time, I worry about, like, basically people taking advantage of this awesome program and putting up grants when maybe they don't need the money. But I think the infrastructure that is really core to the open source software projects that really do need funding. That was the point of Gitcoin ever being created. So I'm just going to start adding all these guys here because I recognize all their names and I've supported quite a few of them in the past. You can click into these to read more about them. We are a group of ETH staker community members building one-click installer and tools to lower the technical bar to staking. Yeah, again, you can dig in more and learn a lot more, but I tend to just be pretty quick about it because I try to spread the love across as many grants as possible. I definitely miss some, so forgive me as I skip through some of these. I'm just want to give you a quick sense of how I do it. And all right, add a few more, and then let's go to checkout. Who else here? Prism, Nimbus. The ETH2 clients to me is like such a no-brainer. I mean, how can you not support these teams that are enabling the future of Ethereum scaling? All right, I think I've got enough here. Wallet Connect does some really great work that we're all dependent upon. Okay, so let's go to checkout. And one of the other features I really like in Gitcoin grants is you can just put in this case, like, let's say I'm going to do 1. By the way, my goal is always to donate to as many as possible. So I might come back and donate more to some of these individually, but I just chose 1. I put in apply to all. I can choose other cryptocurrencies. I personally tend to use DAI and ETH to donate. And yeah, if I like what I see here, I can see then if I scroll to the very bottom, I'm going to donate a total of 21 DAI. So 21 DAI makes a huge difference here. Kind of missed the point of the quadratic funding. So Gitcoin grants uses what's called quadratic funding. The idea is that they're trying to match partner funds. So there are people called matching partners who will donate money, and that money then is matched according to what the community voices its support for. And so I would say the one factor that stands out the most is how many contributors. So the more contributors you have, no matter how much money they donate, I've tended to find that they end up getting more matching. So VFAT, I might be donating 1, but based on all of the variables in the quadratic funding equation or whatever else is backing this today, it's actually going to match it with 11.55 DAI. So it's just it's a really awesome way to what do I want to say? Show your support, but then know that your money goes much further. So like Ether.js is going to get 9.31 DAI from the 1 DAI that I donate. And if you click into some of these, if we go back a sec, oops, here we go. Let's click into Ether.js. So you can actually see that for $100, it would get a $51 match. For $1, there's a $9 match. So it gives you a sense of like what your money will do as in terms of how it gets matched here, which again, I think is really great. All right, so we're ready to check out. I'm going to use the ZK Sync checkout. So when I go to my cart, assuming that let's pretend I wanted to modify some of these, like I'm going to put 5 DAI into ETH staker, and then at the very bottom, I'm donating a total of 25 DAI. I always choose to put a certain amount towards the Gitcoin Grants Development Fund. None of this would be possible without Gitcoin, and they are a nonprofit as of now. I'm not sure what the future holds, but they are as of now. So I'm going to put, actually, let's do 10% just to put a little extra in. And here we go. Include this contribution to clear matching, hide my wallet address. Okay. So I'm contributing 22.5 DAI. 2.5 DAI is going to the Gitcoin maintainer grant. All right, so let's do this. So I'm not gonna choose standard checkout. That would be me having to pay lots of gas for all these different transactions. Much easier to go about it with ZK Sync. So as long as you've got MetaMask set up, you should be able to use this. So I'm going to click here, proceed. All right. So let me share a different screen so you can see my ZK Sync screen. All right, here we go. So I'm going to connect my wallet. You can't see this, but all I did is I signed. So it doesn't cost me any gas. I'm putting that in. This also assumes that I already have funds in my ZK Sync wallet. So this is on layer 2. This is built with ZK rollups. It's layer 2 that inherits the security of layer 1. So ZK Sync is one of the projects I'm most excited about in terms of layer 2. So I already have DAI in mind, so I'm able to pay this out from that. If not, you would want to click open your wallet, or it would basically prompt you to deposit some money into layer 2. So I'm going to go ahead and hit complete payment. You can't see this, but I just signed another transaction. So a single MetaMask transaction, and that's it. I have paid out all of it, and God, it's so easy. I guess I need to find out how much I paid in fees. I think, oh, there we go, $6.68. So awesome. And I believe the less you do here, so like I obviously did quite a few transactions there. I added to more grants. I believe the less you do, the less your fees will actually be here. And then just for reference today, the gas prices on Ethereum L1 are around 200 Gwei to get through a fast transaction right now. So it's pretty high gas prices. So to be able to pay it forward with smaller amounts here, this is awesome. This is what we're all excited about with layer 2. All right, so that's it. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, you can comment on the tweets that we put out about this video. Also, you can feel free to message me on Twitter as well, or hop into our Zapper Discord. But yeah, anyways, I hope this is helpful. And reminder to everyone that you can subscribe at tv.zapper.fi if you want to watch the other 90 episodes of Yield TV. And don't forget to go to gitcoin.co/grants. And like I said, it's one of the best ways I can possibly think of to pay it forward to the community. Ethereum is definitely where it's at today because of all of the different grants that have helped to support open source software and all of the associated public goods that have been built to grow this ecosystem. So, all right, well, take care, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye.